¿Qué pasa, YouTube? How's it going, everybody? Got for you guys today a really fun, good, and close P battle that I had against one of my followers on Twitter. He did say he would get a piss side of our battle, so I will make sure to leave his channel link and his Twitter link down in the description, so make sure to go check him out. And before I get into talking about the team preview, I just want to say that for those of you who don't know, 2 days ago, which was on the 3rd, it was actually my 3-year anniversary of uploading to YouTube, which is crazy once you really think about it, because I've been doing this for 3 years, and I wanted to get a proper special up on that day. Unfortunately, though, I've been working extra hours at my job because of something that was going on, although hours are back to normal now. So hopefully sometime tomorrow or Wednesday, because I have both of those days off, I will be able to get up the proper 3-year anniversary special, and I would greatly appreciate if you guys would check that out. Another thing is that I've actually kind of been messing around with the quality settings on Sony Vegas to make my battles look more visually appealing. So if you compare this Wi-Fi battle quality to another Wi-Fi battle that I uploaded before, the one that I uploaded on the 3rd, this quality should look just a little bit better than that one. So if you guys would like to go compare it, could you please let me know in the comment section below if it does look better or if it looks worse or whatever. Anyways, also thank you to everybody who did reach our like goal in the previous Wi-Fi battle, much like that one, guys. If we can get this one up to 400 likes, that would be greatly amazing. I don't know if that sounds correct. Anyways, look at the team preview. I kind of wanted to use some lesser used stuff like Macargo, Mantine, and Metatite. Actually, Choice Band and Metatite is a powerhouse. So going into this battle, the biggest threat I saw on my opponent's side of the field was going to be that Glaceon, just because if I lose my Macargo, that thing can come in, Choice Specs, Ice Beam, and destroy everything on my team. So I'm going to be leading off on my Metatite, as he's actually going to be leading off with the Mars Stomp. Right off the bat, I'm going to go straight for the high jump kick. Unfortunately, though, turn 1, I get a crit. Now, if it was max defense and max HP, the crit did matter. Then again, even if he went for the Scald or Earthquake, that extra little bit of damage that he would have got off of me does not end up playing a role whatsoever in this battle. And if he did want to go for the Stealth Rocks, I could have just defogged them away with my Vullaby. So the crit in the long run of the battle, in my opinion, does not matter, but you guys can finish the Wi-Fi battle and decide at the end. So as he brings in the Togetic, I'm going to switch directly into my Macargo, knowing that I should be able to live any attack that he wants to go for. I am then going to go for the Toxic on the off chance that he did want to bring in his Wish Cash. And I was kind of fearing that this Wish Cash would be a Rest Hog variant of Wish Cash, because I have seen some people use that before and it does look very threatening, just because Wish Cash does have a decent bit of bulk. Nothing to look down upon on. So I switched right into my Vullaby thinking, okay, he's gonna go for the Dragon Dance. I can bring in Vullaby, go for the knockoff and Roost, and just eventually stall him out, right? He goes straight for the Aqua Tail, getting off a decent amount of damage on my Vullaby, but I'm just gonna stay in knowing that I should be able to live any one attack that he wants to go for, and I honestly have nothing to fear from this Whiscash, so I'm able to get off a decent amount of damage with the knockoff. Unfortunately, though, I don't have Foul Play on this Vullaby. I actually have Toxic over Foul Play, and this is an instance where Foul Play actually really would have come in handy, because I possibly would have been able to knock him out with the Foul Play. If not, then bring him down to a point where the Life Orb recoil and the Toxic recoil would have knocked him out. So I'm going to say, in hoping and praying that he does not get a crit with the Stone Edge, which thankfully he doesn't, and my Vullaby is going to be able to roost up practically all that damage and take down this Whiscash one-on-one thanks to the Toxic from my Macargo, which is really great because Whiscash could have actually been a bit of a problem if he did set up too much. So he's going to bring in the Luxray, and I don't want to stay in because I'm not confident in the fact that I can take a hit, just because this Vullaby is not max defense. It's actually more of a mixed wall. So I switch into my Fracture thinking, okay, he's just going to go for the Wild Charge. I can easily take the hit, and because I'm Scarfed, I can knock him out with the Outrage, right? But I forgot that he actually had the Togetic, so I'm thinking that he's going to switch out into Togetic, expecting my Outrage or my Dragon Claw, and I can catch it with the Poison Jab. Unfortunately, though, he stays in thinking that he would outspeed me, and the reason why I outsped him is because this was a Scarf Fracture, which I know is weird, but I wanted a Scarfer on my team, and I really wanted to use Fracture, so I was like, I'll just put Choice Scarf over Choice Band. So I switch into my Macargo, and at full HP, I can actually live a hit. He only had about a 20-25% chance to knock me out with the Superpower, which means this crit with the Superpower does not really matter too much, because he could have actually knocked me out, so I'm not going to get upset about it. As I bring in my Vullaby after the -1 because of the Superpower, I am going to be able to just barely live this Wild Charge and be able to roost off all the damage, and the luxury is brought down to the point where the burn damage will be able to knock him out, which is really great, because luxury actually tended to be a bit of a problem because nothing on my team appreciated any one attack they didn't want him to go for. So he's going to bring in the Torterra, and I stay in, make a really stupid play. I thought that for some reason he would go for the Stealth Rocks, thinking I would want to switch out because I have a Mantine on my team. I didn't want him to just freely get up rocks, so I was going to go for Toxic, then go for the Defog, and then go from there. Unfortunately, though, he goes straight for the Stone Edge, and I just kind of die. That was actually really frustrating because Vullaby would have come in handy to be able to deal with this Torterra one-on-one. So I bring in my Meta-type, and I was really hoping I would be able to outspeed, which thankfully I am, because I think Jolly Torterra does outspeed Adamant Meta-type. Don't quote me on that though, but I was really fearing the fact that he could have been like a max speed variant of Torterra. Luckily though, he wasn't. As he brings in the Togetic, I really found it odd that he brought in Togetic and not the Glaceon. Then again, I do have Mantine, so he probably doesn't want to bring in Glaceon, thinking that Mantine can easily take any hit that he wants to go for. So I switch to my Arbok, knowing that I will be able to easily take a Dazzling Gleam. I am then going to go for the Coil, and he turns out to have the Psyshock, which I was not expecting whatsoever. So I'm thinking that after the +1, I should be able to easily knock him out with the Gunk Shot, right? No. Me being the idiot that I am and having this battle late at night, I misclick and I go for the Earthquake. Feel free to call me an idiot for this. This was completely my fault. I should have been paying more attention to what I was doing. And even though I bring in my Meta-type and go for the Adamant Choice Banded Poison Jab, he still takes the hit and is going to be able to knock me out with the Dazzling Gleam. So yeah, as you can see, the Scald or possible Earthquake damage does not matter whatsoever. So I bring in my Mantine, and I'm going to go straight for the Rain Dance, just hoping that he would not go for the Roost, because after the Roost, I wasn't confident in the fact that Ice Beam coming from Modest Mantine would be able to knock out Togetic. Thankfully, though, he does end up going for the Dazzling Gleam. I'm going to be able to knock him out with the Ice Beam, and at this point, with his last Pokemon being Glaceon, as long as he does not crit me with the Ice Beam, I should be able to live a hit and 2 KO him in return. So I'm going to go for the Hydro Pump. Luckily for me though, I don't miss, get off a huge amount of damage as he actually ends up going for the Blizzard, which I was not expecting whatsoever. But then again, as I said, I could have easily lived an Ice Beam if he did want to go for it, so I guess he thought that Blizzard would have actually been able to knock me out, and in return I'm going to be able to knock him out, and that is going to be the narrow 1-0 victory in my favor. So even though I made that really dumb play with Arbok, I was still able to win the battle. And Blizzard on Glaceon, I've actually been kind of wanting to try that out. Either way though, it was still just a really fun battle that I hope you guys enjoyed. I would definitely be doing more PU, RU, and UU battles, because that's mainly what you guys said you would like to see, and the occasional Ubers and OU battle here and there. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed, make sure to hit that like button, guys. As I said, if we can get this up to 400 likes, that would be absolutely amazing. And with that, guys, if you missed any of my 2 previous uploads, they are playing on your screen right now, so make sure to go check those out. I just pointed over there, like directing you to go check out the videos. Anyways, I'm just rambling. But yeah, with that, guys, I will see you all soon. So later, everybody.